Yo, what up? Just wanted to make a quick video on the book that I'm reading and maybe give you guys something that you could take out of this, which I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure we could all take something out of what just books in general, the right books. So this book in particular is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I'm not going in no particular order. There's 7 habits that highly effective people do, according to this author, which is Stephen R. Covey. And I have to admit, it's a pretty interesting book. I don't want to say it's the best book out there. I don't want to say any book's the best book out there. I don't want to be closed off to different perspectives, but it is a really good book. And so I just wanted to talk about, I'm not going in any order, so this is going off habit 3, the beginning of habit 3. And I'm not going to go too much into detail, but pretty much just something that maybe you could take, that I took out of this quick little, this chapter. So, 2 questions to ask yourself. 2 questions to ask yourself right now. Question 1. What one thing can you do, something you aren't doing now, that if you did on a regular basis would make a tremendous positive difference in your personal life? So personal, this could be your fitness. If you worked out every day, if you're not doing that, and I'm not saying to go crazy, but if you just kept a consistent pace, 30 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, every day, would that make a big difference in your life? If you're trying to get better with talking to people, I mean, what are you doing? What aren't you doing now that if you could do would help? So let's say if you wanted to be better with talking to people, you're shy, you don't talk to people. Would maybe talking to one person a day, every single day, help? I think it would. One person a day, just one person a day. So let's say you're super shy, you don't talk to, you're just shy, you're really shy. There's people like that, I think we're all a little shy, but there's more people shy than others. You just can't talk to people, you just get anxiety or whatever. Well, what if you just talk to one person a day? And I'm not saying it doesn't have to be a crazy conversation, but just something just to break the ice. Maybe just ask a question. Just ask a question. If you did that every day, do you think that would help you? Doing that every day, would that make a tremendous difference in your life? Man, I'm not gonna say I'm no scientist, but yeah, I think it would. I think after maybe a month or 2, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, you're gonna be talking to not 1 but 3 to 4 to 5 people, because you're gonna start adapting and getting more comfortable, getting out of your comfort zone. So another example, let's see, what can you do today? Let's say, are you spending too much time on your phone, watching just junk that's not helping you at all, not helping you get better or just evolve as a person? You're not giving your brain food for thought. You're not, you know what I mean? Just being on your phone, looking up at just, I don't want to say stupid, but just stuff that's not helping you, just negative stuff, or just a bunch of, I know people are watching a lot of TikTok, and I'm guilty. I think we're all guilty of that, but there's got to be a point where you say enough is enough. I can't be dude, this shit's not helping me. Because after, just look at it this way, just in the way, let's say if you did something on a regular basis, how tremendous it would help you. Now just look at it differently. Now ask yourself the question, what are you doing now every day that's not helping you, that's making a tremendous difference in your life in a bad way? So how long have you been eating unhealthy every day? How long have you been on your phone every day, all day, looking up just videos that aren't helping you develop, aren't helping you be a better person, aren't giving, it's just not doing any, it's just junk for your brain. You know what I mean? So just look at that question in reverse and say, what are you doing today that's not helping you at all, and it's making a tremendous negative impact on your life? So just a question, just ask yourself that question, and whatever you think will help you in your personal life, do that for 30 days. Don't go crazy. Don't say I'm going to do it for a whole year every day. Just do it for 30 days. Do it for 2 weeks, 14 days, and see if that makes a difference. Question number 2, pretty much the same as question number 1, along the same lines. What one thing in your business or professional life would bring similar results? So pretty much the same question, but now in your business, in your professional life, in your business. So what are you doing for your business? Are you marketing? What can you do today to market your brand every day that will make a tremendous difference in your business life, your professional life? And that doesn't have to be, well, I'm just saying marketing because that could be in so many ways. Marketing, if you're a dentist, if you're a doctor, how are you going to market your practice? Are you selling stuff on the corner? Are you letting people know that you sell stuff on the corner? If you're like a vendor, are you letting people know about your clothing brand? Are you telling people about this? What can you do to help your professional life if you did it every day? Every day. So just the same question, but just in your professional life. So ask yourself those 2 questions, give yourself an answer, and see, practice taking that into effect, taking action in whatever you answer to those questions. So this is the beginning of habit 3. So I just want to recap what's habit 1 and what's habit 2. Just give you guys an idea. So habit 1 says, look at yourself and your decisions and have the awareness to tell yourself, if the choices you are making are good for you, tell yourself, no, if the choices you are making aren't good for you, you tell yourself, I can change. So habit 1 says, look at yourself and the decisions you've been making in the past or making in the present that you know aren't good for you. You know, I don't want to say they're bad either, but they're not good for you. They're holding you down from the person you really want to be deep down inside. So be aware of what decisions you're making every day, and from there tell yourself, I could change, I could change, I could change, I could change this. That's habit 1, just being aware. Habit 2 says, create with your own uniqueness. Imagine who you want to be and live with your ethics and values. So habit 2 says, okay, now that you're aware of the bad decisions you've been making, now habit 2 says, now who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? You're your own person. You have your own uniqueness. No one has lived what you live. No one has experienced what you've experienced. We are all unique human beings. We are all unique. So express that uniqueness. Practice your imagination of who you want to be. Who's that person that you want to be, that you know you could be, that no one else could be, because there's no one but you. There's no one like you. There's no one like me. There's no one is like no one, but a lot of people don't want to express their uniqueness. So be unique. No one knows you. No one knows what you've been through. No one knows who you could be. No one knows your untapped potential. You know your untapped potential. So be your potential. Be what you could be with your own uniqueness. So that's habit 1, habit 2, and of course those go deeper, but that's just so you could have a gist going into habit 3. So habit 3 is now what are the actions you're going to take to accomplish what you want to be, who you want to be. So let's go. Let me just here's something maybe that it will help you. Right here, the author says, integrity is fundamentally the value we place on ourselves. It's our ability to make and keep commitments to ourselves, to walk our talk. It's honor with self, a fundamental part of the character ethic, the essence of productive growth. So integrity, to have integrity with your principles, with who you want to be. And integrity comes down to the question 1 and 2. What are you going to do? Once you answer those questions of 1 and 2, what are the things you got to do, and are you going to have integrity in doing them? Integrity in doing what you answer to 1 and 2, what you got to do every day that will make a tremendous difference in your life. And when I say doing it every day, I don't mean going, you got to start crazy and go every day. No, something simple. because over time it compounds and it becomes something great. You develop as a person, you grow. So having integrity with yourself. And then last, I just wanted to say, maybe you could get something from this. Be a function of your values rather than a function of the impulse or desire of any given moment. So be a function of your values, not a function of any given moment. So let's say, for instance, you know that you gotta go on your run today. You haven't gone on your run. You gotta go on your run, but your friend's telling you, "Hey man, let's go grab a beer," but you haven't done what you had to do. So have integrity in what you got to do, and be a function of that value, of that integrity. Be a function of your values, your integrity. That you got to do. You got to do. First things first. First thing is first. And that's how you become a better leader, because first thing is first. Now, what are those first things is first? That's going to be up to you. That's going to be up to your integrity, up to what's important to your values, to your growth. So if you know, and of course I'm not saying be crazy and deny people at any given moment. Of course not. There's got to be a balance, but you got to know, a good leader knows the balance of your integrity and what you got to do when other people are not going against your integrity, but are and not putting obstacles when they call you. But how should I say this? There's just got to be a balance. There's got to be a balance of your integrity and at any other given moment. So that's something you got to think about. Also, me too. When I read books, I don't just go off and just read it and follow it like a Bible. I'm actually questioning the author, questioning, okay, well, like, so yeah, what if a friend does hit me up for a beer? That might be the last time I ever see that friend. I don't know. But at the same time, I can't be going off with friends every single day and give up my integrity and my personal growth. So there's got to be a balance. So, just maybe there's something you could take out of this. This is from the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And this is from chapter 3, I believe, Principles of Personal Management. So check out that book, and yeah, hopefully you could take something out of what I took out of this, and maybe it'll help you. Hopefully it helps you take action and start asking yourself, what's good for me? What's good for me? What's good for me? Who am I? Who can I be? Who am I? What's my uniqueness I could bring? No, not I can, but I bring to the table. There's no one like you. Just remember that there's no one like you. So tap into your infinite potential. So just have integrity and just start being who you want to be. Don't be scared. Peace. Peace. Peace.